hitting it early again. It's been about 2 weeks since my incident where I missed that doe with that clear shot. Still thinking about it. It's bothered me for quite a while, but like I said in the last video, I wanted to channel it, move forward, learn from it, and I think I've done that. So I'm feeling good, stay positive. Got a cold front that came through. It's been in the 20s. I'm prepared. I got the hot hands again. I'm not gonna make that mistake anymore with the fingers and toes. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I posted about it on our Instagram. I've got a lot of elk meat now in the freezer, which is awesome, and I'm so thankful for that. In a way that somewhat lowers the pressure, I feel like, with me harvesting a deer, but at the same time it doesn't, because really my goal, my first year hunting, was to get one deer, doe, buck, whatever it may be. I wanted to get one deer with my bow, harvest it, and I'm trying to go completely through the process. I've never tracked or gutted or processed a deer, and I want to do all that. I think that's really important. And the elk meat I've got is great, and obviously it's like the most delicious meat you can have, but it's not enough for the full year. So I feel good. I want to be able to harvest enough meat for the full year. And then at the same time, like I said in that post, being a hunter is being a provider, and that's something I really like about it. So I'm hopeful I can harvest a deer, because I want to be able to share, the meat with everyone, family and friends and everything. So yeah, I want to share it with everyone, and I'm excited. I'm gonna play the spot that I've been in, given now I've had some luck there. A couple of times where I guess I've been unlucky, but I've been lucky enough to see some deer and have some chances and opportunities. So I'm gonna play that spot again, see how it goes, and I'll make a determination if I need to move around. But I'm gonna try to, at least in the morning here, stay in one spot and keep it pretty calm and quiet overall. Last time I had to sneak in really slowly, and it took me a long time to get to my spot, just because, I don't know, I could feel that there were deer somewhere. I could hear a little bit, but just had a sense, and I was right. So I'm probably gonna work my way in really slowly. I don't want to bump anything. If I bump something, that's gonna, just ruin the morning. So it'll be probably a long way in, take my time, step by step, and kind of a metaphor, I guess, for the whole season right there. Step by step, and it's gonna be a long grind. Pressure update. I have seen no one so far, so pretty excited about that. Also probably a sign that, a lot of the best movement's done, but hey, I haven't pulled in here before and seen no one. So far, looking pretty good from a pressure standpoint. Hopefully the deer are moving, given the cold weather, but yeah, good sign.
All right, like I was saying before in the car, it did take me a while to get to my spot. I've been sitting here for a little bit as well. I have not seen any deer. I have seen a little bit of signs, some tracks, and some scat. Been a lot of chipmunk action today so far. So most of the morning been watching a group of like 4 or 5 chipmunks just run around. But yeah, it's pretty quiet. It's getting really sunny in here now. I think it's gonna warm up a little bit, but not too much. Maybe upper 30s, maybe 40. So we'll see. It's still pretty cold. I'm hopeful that the movement is gonna be happening throughout the day, but I'm concerned that I might have missed the majority of it at this point, having not seen anything in this morning period. So we'll see what happens. But it's been quiet so far outside of those little chipmunks. And, I don't mind the quiet. Sometimes it's nice just to sit here in the woods and just be with your own thoughts. It's pretty meditative, honestly. 3 does bedded down across the side of the ridge, or on the same side as me on this ridge. They came across from the other side, and they're just bedded right now. I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna make a stalk or not. It's exciting. We'll see. I think I'm gonna wait it out for a little bit longer just to see. But I don't know. If they seem like they get pretty comfortable, I may make a move. The problem is it's really loud with all these leaves, but at the same time there's chipmunks and squirrels going crazy. So if I can do it right, I might be able to make it happen. I gotta think about this for a bit. Alright, I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna work my way up here, slowly in these leaves, and get into the soft pine and go very slowly over the top of them. There's a slight breeze into my face, and they're bedded in the pine, but right where it transitions into these hardwoods. So if I can get up above them and come over the top, I might have a chance. I don't know. We'll see. This is gonna be awesome. I'm excited. Well, that's that. I just bumped them. So all 3 of them got up and just booked it the other way. I mean, I took a couple steps. Thought just like when the chipmunks are moving around, they're still moving. But they knew. So it was exciting. It was fun to give it a shot. I mean, they were bedded so far away. It was kind of just like a wait it out or make a move, and I chose to make a move. Albeit the wrong move, but I don't know that they ever would have came this way, so it is what it is. But I'm excited. That was fun. So we'll keep on keeping on. Sitting here, crushing my cutie, and just thinking, I wish I had waited on those does, see if they would have gotten up and worked their way towards me. I mean, clearly one of their paths they travel is my way, but it's one of those things, kind of damned if you, damned if you don't. And I don't know. I was talking to Matt and Kason, and Matt's just like, I mean, I could have been watching them for 3 hours. They get up and walk the other way. There's no way to know. It does suck when you go through it and you fail. You always wish you would have done the other thing, but who knows how it would have worked out. It was still exciting and cool, but to have those 3 across the ridge really close, and I got some pretty good footage, which was awesome. And watching them while they were bedded for a while was pretty cool. They were hard to see. They were kind of a little tucked away under a ditch behind some trees, but I could see them every now and then, and yeah, it was pretty cool. But I hope I see some more action here today. It's still pretty cold, but based on their behavior, I'm thinking those does ran across the other side of this ridge over here. They're probably bedded down again. I don't know what else I'll see today, but I'm gonna wait it out for a bit and hopefully I get lucky.
All right, coming away empty-handed. That's all she wrote for me today. I had a good time. I mean, it was cold, but it was really cool seeing those does and getting to kind of, watch them for 30 minutes or so while they were bedded down. It wasn't the best view, otherwise I would have gotten some footage on camera. I could really only see them through my binos clearly, and then every now and then when they would move more obviously, it was pretty clear. But they were in a little ditch behind some trees, and it was one of those things, like I said earlier, damned if you do, damned if you don't. But it was fun to give it a shot. I think I definitely need to work on my stalking. That much was clear, but that was my first try at that, and yeah, it was fun, and it was cool to get the good footage of the deer too. especially compared to the other footage I've got of my other sightings and run-ins. So yeah, it was all around. It was good. Again, I keep learning through failure. The stalking, just, you know, I feel like I've got a pretty good spot because I haven't really bumped deer unless I've made a mistake. So I don't hate my setup, but it's been tough to make a move. And then the one time I had the opportunity, as we saw last week, when I was in my spot, everything lined up perfectly just as I thought it would, and I blew it. So, you know, it's all been on me. It's constant learning through failure, but that's hunting. So I am hopeful I'm coming back tomorrow morning for a morning hunt. That's my goal. So we'll see if I'm able to make that happen. But, you know, it was a good sit today. I enjoyed it. Got some action. Didn't finish the deal, but hey, we're getting one step closer, and I'm hopeful that I keep on building that knowledge base at a minimum, so I can come out on top with that at the end of the day. And like I said before, you know, not filling the freezer now, but hopefully I'm building a base of knowledge that's going to help me fill the freezer later. I am curious what all you other hunters out there would have done in my situation. So, you know, would you have made a move? Would you have waited? If you did make a move, how would you have done it? Just any feedback you got, any thoughts you got, love to hear it. Helps me learn and understand and maybe think outside the box, because I obviously am not so experienced that I have all this big knowledge base to build off of and what to do in certain situations. So would love to hear what you guys think and what you would have done. Let me know in the comments, and thanks for watching.